the way, so I stay on my grind, cause I'm trying to be living it up. Rest in peace, Uncle Damon, it's crazy, my nigga, you can't even see that we are. I've been hitting these hoes like you said I would, my nigga, you been to what's up. Matter of fact, I just had me a nice little shorty come over and give me some brain. Then she wanted to cuddle, I can't even do it, little baby, you must be insane. I got shit to get done, yeah, I'm trying to be up, trying to own me a plane. Yeah, I'm really just waiting on brighter days, cause I'm sick of the rain. So I'm running it out, yeah, I'm running it out, and I don't give a fuck. Ay, ay, you know we pop out the cut. I'm with my niggas, what's up? You won't smoke, then we setting it up. Ay, ay, so I'm running it out, yeah, I'm running it out, and I don't give a fuck. Ay, ay, you know we pop out the cut. I'm with my niggas, what's up? You won't smoke, then we setting it up. Ay, ay.
You want some smoke, then we having this shit. I got pieces on me in a bag full of this. When I pull it out, I get to blasting this shit. Don't be crying like you didn't ask for this shit. Niggas know I love the cash. I had to run it up, I couldn't be last. I had to get this shit all I had. I couldn't even show it to my own dad. I had to go get my own bag. Cause I couldn't be a broke boy. Niggas be talking that shit, be talking about me, but they ain't making no noise. I just walked in this bitch, I walked on the stage, you know I was so poised. See me, they say, oh boy, then we used to know, boys. Nigga, we all on top, nigga, we all on top, we double left the game. I'ma come take your spot, just need my guap, I bet they know my name. I had to tighten up my circle, I won't be around no lanes. And that's why my only friends is Jackson and I'm friends.
So I'm running it up, yeah, I'm running it up.
Yo, what up, guys? Yo, what's up, guys? Hey.
Stream Elements. Welcome to my channel.
Stream Elements, you late.
Running robot face.
Oh man, all right. What I need to do, I need to find me some shoes.
How can you look into my eyes and say you ain't doing the same? Yeah, I see how quick niggas change. Told you to stay up in your lane. Hell no, we not on the same page. Cause I've been smoking on this strong every day.
I need to find
Smoking on that strong. Hey baby, I ain't seen you in so long. When I said that shit, I was wrong. I should've said that shit to my song.
shoes. Top 5 so far. What I'm trying to see though, top 7.
Hey, what's up? Zach here. And these are my top 7 favorite basketball shoes for indoor hard. Now, there are a few key points you got to think about when comparing an indoor hardwood court to an asphalt or concrete court. Number one is just the physical structure of the court itself.
We in the crib.
Remember, most NBA floors and college floors are made of hard maple, which has a really tight graining in it. And that tight graining makes it strong enough, number one, to withstand a WNBA or NBA or college player on it all the time, just pounding their feet on it constantly. And number two, the basketball just wouldn't be able to bounce high enough to be able to dribble it efficiently. Now, number two, hard maple also has enough flex in it to allow it to be pretty forgiving and also give a little bit of rebound and reverb. But also underneath of that hardwood floor is a subflooring usually made of a cushioning system or sometimes just plywood. But no matter what it is, it gives enough space in there to allow that wood to flex back and forth.
Bro, I'm not trying to learn about...
And to be honest, the Dawn issue probably wouldn't make it close to a top 5 or 7 list for outdoor shoes. But on an that is the Curry Flow 10. Now the Curry Flow 10 has just a stamped foam outsole tread, which is made of those Alephon block copolymers, so it has a ton of elasticity and bounce to it, but also on an indoor court, this kind of stamped, almost wavy type pattern really comments. However, on an indoor court, I found these to be absolutely lethal, and that was the Jordan 37. Now, to be honest, on an outdoor court, the Jordan 37 kind of felt a little bit dull, didn't really have a lot of channel. It is one of my personal favorites, and just has some of the JB1. Now, typically the foot doctor side of me does not love drop-in midsoles. However, with how contoured the drop-in is on the JB1, the plantar carbon fiber shank, as well as all the containment.
Yo, that's hella cushion.
In the heel as well as laterally in the JB1, as well as how low the drop-in actually sits in the shoe. These give the creativity and the playability of a really nimble drop-in shoe, but also the containment of more of a maximalist shoe. Plus, they're one of the bounciest shoes I've ever put on my foot, and that is really saying something for a drop-in midsole shoe. The launch on these is just incredible. Number one, from first step, but number two, if you're trying to get a jump shot up over somebody's head. Now, the outsole tread on these is similar to the Curry line. It is more of a foam compound, so they are going to wear down really quick on an outdoor asphalt or concrete court. I actually found their playability to be really good on outdoor asphalt or concrete, but on an indoor hardwood court is absolutely elite. So the grip on these may take about 2 to 3 minutes to warm up on that indoor court. However, once they do warm up, this shoe can just create so much violent footwork and violent jump force that you'd just really be surprised what you can do in these. Now, coming in at number 3 is also a Li-Ning signature, and that is the Li-Ning CJ1. And these are a more recent review shoe of mine. However, I've loved it at times, and I've had my issues with it at times. However, that is the Nike KD15. Now, the KD15 for me has been one of the fastest indoor shoes, best gripping indoor shoes, as well as liveliest indoor shoes in the market.
Hold on, I need to find
foam, make it last a little bit longer, give it a little more liveliness. And that's what brings me to today's sponsor, which is Move Orthotics. Now, the reason I like the profile of the Game Day Pro and the Game Day for midsole shielding and shoes like the KD15 is that they are so low profile in the shoe. So if you are someone in the KD15 that was having heel slipping issues on them, you can throw a pair of Game Day Pros in there and your foot isn't going to sit super high in the shoe. Because of the geometry of the heel cup in these and how it's a little bit more squared off here on the top, but also rounded on the bottom with a little bit of a cutout here, your heel is allowed to sit so far down in the shoe, but also get this really nice stout arch support in these. Plus, they're made to measure. So remember, if you buy a size 11 in a Move Game Day and buy a pair of 11s in a KD15 or any other shoe, they're going to fit one-to-one. So when you're using them, they much more feel like they're part of the shoe. Now remember, the Game Days come in 2 versions, the Game Day Pro as well as the Game Days. Game Day Pro, obviously a little more stout arch support. The Game Days, a little bit more of an insole replacement, a little bit more midsole shielding, a little bit more minimalist. If you do want to see the differences on both these, kind of a comparison, I do have a video that I will link down below. As well as you want to pick up a pair of either of these, I will leave a link in the description.
How much do these joints cost?
As well. Thanks again to Move for sponsoring this video, and off to the number 1 shoe. Now, my number 1 shoe for hardwood courts combines a lot of the best features of a lot of the other shoes on this list. It has the speed and nimbleness of the KD15.
Game Day Pros.
It has the stout play of the CJ1. It's got the grip of the Curry Flow 10 or JB1 or CJ1 as well.
Ain't no 13s?
It also just has that stout feeling underfoot like the Jordan 37
and what a 13s it?
Package, and that is the Anta KT8. Now, the KT8 is
Bro, who are these people with, who are these shoes?
Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to...
Okay,
These are my top 3 basketball shoes of 2022. I tested so many basketball shoes this year, from canceled releases to Crocs to Rick and Morty shoes. There were so many shoes this year that I tested. Some of them were absolute garbage, but these were the best of the best. Coming in at number 3 is the GT Cut 1. This shoe is pretty much just like an updated Kobe. It is amazing, but it is kind of heavy. Coming in at number 2 is my personal favorite shoe of the year is the PG6 Hot Wheels. This is my favorite performer. The cushion, the traction fits my playstyle the best, but these are without a doubt the number 1 shoe of the year, the Wave Weight 10. These will fit anybody's needs. They have amazing traction, amazing cushion. The cushion feels like a springboard on your foot. You feel like you're on a trampoline. Wave Weight killed it this year, and there's actually a low top version coming out this year in 2023, and I cannot wait to try those. And to all of you who supported me in 2022, thank you so much. This is just the beginning. These are my top
Bro,
3
what the hell
basketball
is a
shoes
way away?
of 2022. I tested so many basketball shoes this year, from canceled releases.
Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. Way of Wade. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. Hold up, where my music at, man? God damn, man.
Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about 5 of the most underrated basketball shoes that you can get right now.
Underrated basketball shoes. All right.
So by
I'm not getting
underrated,
no
what I
bubbles.
mean is that they have great performance on the court, but are not one of the most popular shoes that you'll see. And these are shoes that tend to be overlooked a lot of times when we choose a pair of new kicks to play in. So ones like the LeBron 20, Wave Wave 10, even my favorite PG6 are not going to be included in this conversation. They are amazing, but I'm sure most of you already know or have been playing.
PG6, hold
Another
up.
part of the criteria for me is that these should be easily available and also at least somewhat affordable. I don't think being underrated necessarily means that it's coming from an off-brand or smaller brand. As long as it deserves more attention, I think we can all find some gems wherever we are. So please feel free to share any shoes that you love to hoop in, but might not be one of the mainstream or well-known meta shoes. Let us know in the comments at any time. Let's get right into it. I don't really have any honorable mentions, but there is one that I do have to mention, and that is these Asics basketball shoes. This is the low-top version of the Nova Surge. Came out around January, so not too long ago. I've just started playing in them, and they're absolutely fantastic. I love everything about this shoe. Comfortable, supportive, you get a nice curve shape, and amazing core feel. But in terms of being easy to get, this is definitely not the case, especially for those in North America like myself. I had to buy these from a Japanese web store, have them shipped to China first, and then ship them together in a bag.
Had
with,
buy them
some
from a
other shoes at the
Japanese.
bottom. Anyways, if you're interested in knowing more about these or Asics basketball shoes in general, I'll definitely incorporate them in my videos later on.
Ship them to China, then ship them
Okay,
here.
so my top 5 picks. Again, these are all going to be shoes that I would recommend because they perform really well from my experience. And yeah, don't sleep on them. At number 5, I have the Wade Shadow 4. So Li Ning and Wave Wade have quickly emerged as one of the best brands out there when it comes to making performance basketball shoes. But when we think about Wave Wade, we usually think about their flagship signature line. The All City series, or even the 808 2, has been very popular last year. The Shadow 4 tends to be skipped. The look is not that appealing to me. It's a mid-top, and I know we're in an era of low-top hoop shoes. But as soon as I started playing in them, I knew these were going to be a great shoe for a long time to come. Durable also, excellent traction. There is boom in the 4'2", so responsiveness is there. More importantly, you should be able to find these going on sale too. Again, for those of you who are in Asia, you might have a much easier time finding a great deal on them.
I ain't fucking with it.
In general, this is a very underrated shoe from Wave Wade. At no more than $100 or so, I would even say one of the best mid to higher cut basketball shoes out there. Moving on to number 4, see, there are Nike basketball shoes I think can be considered underrated, and that is the Air Max Impact 4. So
Air
some of you
Max,
might think
no.
that they're just extremely similar.
Oh, them bitches, I'm not getting nothing with no bubble.
Among a bigger demographic profile, I still rarely see anyone rocking these. The only thing I didn't like I said in my video about them, is the gap or opening around the collar area. It's a little bit of a weird cut wrapping around your ankle, but otherwise I found no weakness. Great for outdoors. Yeah, these and the Harden Step Back 3, Dame certified. I also got my second pair for like 50% off, so just great value for its price. At second place, this is one of my favorite shoes as of now. They're more expensive compared to all the other ones on this list, but still at an acceptable range. We're talking about the Andrew Wiggins signature shoe. This is the Peak AW1, not the triangle. Those are great too, but I think these are a beast. So this here is the Switch version.
PKW,
Comes with 2 sets of drop-in missiles with slightly different texture and technology used for you to choose from. There's also a regular version where everything is built in that goes for a little bit cheaper. Playing in this shoe is honestly reminding me of those Lou Williams Lightning shoes. One of the best of all time to me. Smooth ride, amazing traction that stops really hard. It'll take some time to break in, but once you're used to it, this shoe just flows together with your movements so well. So peak Andrew Wiggins 1, I strongly recommend this shoe. Oh, and you need to go down a full size in US sizing for the best fit. Now, at top of my list today, for the most underrated shoes is the UA Lockdown 6. Like, we're talking it's one that you can easily find at Famous Footwear. It was already on sale on the Under Armour website in some places. I'm not gonna lie, I stayed away from the Lockdown series just because of the terrible look. But I think the Lockdown 6 is not bad. Mainly a leather upper. Foam is soft and responsive actually. Very waifu friendly with decent room in the
Venus
midfoot area,
Amore.
which is...
Welcome to my channel. Of course you'd be looking for good shoes, lol.
Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Drop in semi-translucent rubber.
What you mean looking for good shoes?
Right now, it's kind of insane. So thick or deep, and also like not a whole lot of surface area. It says plastic, and it reminds me a lot of flex here in the middle. Seeing it all over. But as far as the foam goes, and like.
Cause you need new ones.
I do need some different ones. Music.
But which ones? There's so many to choose from, lol.
Oh no.
Bitch, you know I'm the one, and you know what I'm on. She in love with a nigga, she fucking with me, and she won't have my son. Bitch, you know I'm the one, and you know what I'm on. She in love with a nigga, she fucking with me, and she won't have my son. But I can't commit, cause I'm on my way to the top. I'm chasing these dreams, I'm getting this money, yeah, I'm trying to get to the guap. I'm trying to get keys to my mansion, sit on the couch and just pour me some scotch. Hope I don't run out of time, I'm watching my clock, yeah, I look at my watch. Yeah, I look at my clock now, if you play with me, he gon' get shot down. Told this bitch come get me top now, I was down but a young nigga hot now. Music is all that I got now, I'ma keep going till I reach the top.
This only color they got?
I was down bad, didn't know when I needed a young nigga know what he want now.
And they ain't got no sizes.
And you know what I'm on. She in love with a nigga, she
This glow in the dark ass color and they ain't got no sizes.
Bitch, you know I'm the one, and you know what I'm on. She in love with a nigga, she fucking with me, and she won't have my son. Bitch, you know I'm the one, and you know what I'm on. She in love with a nigga, she fucking with me, and she won't have my son. Bitch, you know I'm
Size
the one,
18.
and you know what I'm on.
Size 18, be not.
She fucking with me, and she won't have my son. And girl, you know that you fucking with me, but I can't fuck with you because I got dreams to achieve. And call me Rod Wave, I wear my heart on my sleeve. And I can't fall in love, girl, cause I know how it be. Like my nigga Trey Lavish said, a nigga unstoppable. And my mama is struggling for rent, so I do what I gotta do. If you put in your mind to something, it ain't no stopping you. Tryna give me some Gucci and maybe Givenchy and maybe some Prada too.
Oh, no, I won't.
Bitch, you know I'm the. Bitch, you know I'm the one, and you know what I'm on. She in love with a nigga, she fucking with me, and she won't have my son. Bitch, you know I'm the one, and you know what I'm on. She in love with a nigga, she fucking with me, and she won't have my son. Bitch, you know I'm the one.